Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. On my last video we talked about 500 miles later how my bike was behaving and how it was handling and how it was holding up. And everything at that point had been working flawlessly. I was really excited and happy with the way the bike performed. No noises, creaks, squeaks, cracks, no bends or breaks. Everything was working flawlessly. Well, unfortunately that's all changed. Yesterday I took this out for a short ride and it started making this strange popping or cracking noise when I was pedaling the bike or out of the saddle pedaling down hard, and kind of tough to figure out where that's coming from. When you get a noise like that, it tends to resonate through the frame and makes it very difficult to hunt down and locate where the sound's coming from. So today we're going to go over the bike. I'm going to go through the process of hunting down these strange noises and see if we can't straighten this out and get this back to sounding quiet and running smooth as silk. Alright, so let's get started. So before I start tearing apart the headset and the bottom bracket, I like to start with the more simple and easy to access areas first. So go ahead and tighten down the pedal and the crank arm to torque specs. These areas see a lot of punishment and do come loose from time to time. I have had chainring bolts work themselves loose in the past, so tighten those down as well using a crisscross pattern or a star pattern. The derailleur is an area that sees a lot of action as well, so make sure you tighten down the derailleur and hanger bolts. The C-post clamp and stem bolts are often the cause of creaking. I've had this happen to me many times in the past. When you're tightening the handlebar clamp bolts, make sure to tighten them incrementally in a star pattern until the desired torque spec has been reached. To tighten up the headset, first loosen the pinch bolts on the steerer tube. Next, go ahead and tighten down the cap bolt just enough to make it snug without binding. Test the handlebar for play, making sure the handlebar moves freely. Then tighten pinch bolts, alternating from side to side until that desired torque spec has been met as well. Lastly, I'm going to check the rear hub area. I'm going to remove the wheel, then remove the skewer and inspect that. The skewer appears to be a little bit on the dry side, so I'm going to wipe it down first, then apply a good grease, a light grease coating to the entire skewer, and then reinstall it in the hub. So I've gone through a checklist of things I think might be creating that popping noise, and been quite thorough with everything I've done here, and I hope that I've nipped this one in the bud. Sometimes these noises can take you days to figure out what the heck's going on there. Hopefully today is not one of those days. I'm gonna go take her for a quick ride and see where we're at. Well, no sounds, no creaks, no crack, no popping. Looks like I got it this time. Sometimes, like I said, you never know. You can be hunting this thing down for days trying to figure out what the heck's causing that sound, making you go crazy. But today I got lucky. And hopefully, if you have some kind of creak or noise that's bugging you, you can go through a similar process I did today and figure it out for yourself. Well, I hope today's video has been helpful. If you like my video, please hit the subscribe button over here. If you'd like to see other videos on this bike and some of my other tutorials, hit the video playlist over here. Anyways, thanks again for joining me today and have a great day. Here's a list of some other areas you may want to check on your bike. Today I got pretty lucky and found my issue relatively quickly. I believe the dry rear skewer was the source of where the noise was coming from. Grease. Use it.